loves, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I have for today comes in the form of a song. The song is, it's a very famous song, okay? I'm pretty sure y'all know it. Someone Like You by Adele, okay? And I'll sing a little bit. Hey, that you settle down, that you found a girl and you're married now. Hey, your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh, friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope you'll see my face and that you'll be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never might I find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Okay. That's the song, that's the song, that's my song, that's my song, y'all. That's my song. That's my song. Never might I find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Okay, the scripture comes from Habakkuk 3, a prayer of Habakkuk, okay? Lord, I have heard of your fame. I stand in awe of your deeds, Lord. Repeat them in our day. In our time, make them known. In wrath, remember mercy. God came from Teman, the Holy One from Mount Paran. His glory covered the heavens, and his praise filled the earth. His splendor was like the sunrise. Rays flashed from his hand. Where his power was hidden, plague went before him. Pestilence followed his steps. He stood and shook the earth. He looked and he made the nations tremble. The ancient mountains crumbled and the age-old hills collapsed. But he marches on forever. I saw the tents of Cushan in distress, the dwellings of Midian in anguish. Where were you angry with the rivers, Lord? Was your wrath against the streams? Did you rage against the sea? When you rode the horses and your chariots to victory, you uncovered your bow. You called for many arrows. You split the earth with rivers. The mountains saw you and rift. Swords of water swept by. The deep roared and lifted its waves on high. Okay, so in this song, James. Hold on. Baby, cut this down. You're going to make your eardrums burst. Why are you listening to this so loud? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that in there. Anyways, because I got so much going on. I don't feel like editing right now, y'all. I'm really low key trying to celebrate my birthday. But anyways, okay. I just feel like God is saying, okay, so this song, back to the song. In this song, Adele is basically singing about the moment that she realized somebody that she thought she was going to marry and spend her life with had found the person that they are going to marry and spend their life with. And in this song, she is basically saying that she wishes them the best, even though she knows she will never find anyone like him ever again. And she's basically, it's such a bittersweet moment. And I feel like everybody gets this experience unless you meet your someone and y'all are together forever. If you never experienced dating anyone else, you can't really get around the feeling of someone that either you were in a relationship, you dated them, you liked them, or you had a crush on them and you wanted to be with them, but it didn't work out for whatever reason, and they have found their someone. And it is a bittersweet feeling that you feel. And Adele is basically saying, like, this is how she feels. She's looking at this person that she wanted to be with. They're with their someone, and she's like, basically a bitter kiss goodbye. Yeah, okay. And in this scripture, Habakkuk had been praying to God, had been pleading with God about the people in the town that he was in, the way that they were treating him, and the things he was having to go through. In the first chapter of Habakkuk's book, in the second chapter of Habakkuk's book, Habakkuk begins to say, God responds to Habakkuk and says that I will shut everything down for you. And in the third chapter, Habakkuk is saying, oh Lord, now I know they did me bad, but what you will do is over everything that they could possibly do. Don't forget about the other things that you created. Don't forget the sky, the birds, don't forget about the plants. Don't forget about the streams. I know the people are bad. The people are bad. But don't forget about the rest of your creation. And with this, I'm saying, I feel like in this message, God is basically saying, like, I don't know what happened here. Like, I'm just saying that because God is saying, like, because of the anger. And I'm just like, what happened here? I don't know what happened here. I don't know what kind of fight happened. I don't know what kind of relationship this was. I don't know. But I just feel like God is saying that someone was forgiven, okay? I don't know if this is connected to the last message. Okay, maybe God is going, yeah, 9 out of 10, I am going to end up posting it that way. Maybe God, I don't know. We're going to see how that happens. But in the last message, God said it is not meant for whomever to come in between a marriage. And in this message, this is someone accepting the fact that it is not meant for them to come in between a marriage, accepting the fact that the person they thought they were going to be with has moved on and has something else going on. They are accepting it and they are going away. God is saying, this is how he will remember. This may be for someone that received that message and got so scared that God was about to put his foot down on them. God said, if you leave this relationship alone, leave them alone. All the way alone. Stop trying to intervene in this relationship. Stop doing. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. And like I said several times, because I keep like God is not, this is not to be mean. This is not to be rude. This is nothing like that. Like I said, I feel like this relationship wasn't really, this isn't even just a full thing, but in reality, this person has somebody else. You have somebody else. The person, whoever was interested in this person has somebody. Both parties have people, okay? Regardless if they are both with them at the moment or not, everybody has somebody. God got somebody for everybody. Ain't no need to go and try to take somebody else's person. If somebody chose somebody else over you, that means that that person has something that you don't have that they need. And 9 out of 10, if it has gotten to such an extent that it has reached God's ear, this is their person, okay? This is somebody God created for someone else. God is saying that someone has accepted, okay? Someone has repented for trying to destroy a relationship. Someone has accepted the fact that their ex is moving on and there's nothing they can do about it. Someone has accepted the fact that their ex, their life is moving on. Things are changing. Things are different. And, like I said, the song is it is a very bittersweet, emotional song. And God is saying he will remember that you did that. Okay, he will remember you deciding to spare that. I hear God say, spare that marriage, spare that relationship, because somebody is really planning to destroy a marriage right now, and God is like, you are, if you do not spare that situation, whatever's going on, you gonna like. That's between you and God. But I just feel like God is saying, spare this one, okay? Spare this. Get out of the way and get out of his way and stay out of his way and stop it. Okay? But you know, I feel like I'm saying, I feel you at the same time. I understand. I understand this feeling. Never mind, I find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me. I beg. I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. Never mind, I find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me. I beg. I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. All right, y'all. Baby, okay, that's the message. God said, you get out his way, he not go, he go. Okay, because in reality, we are all God's creations. Okay, we are all created by the Most High God, and He does not want to destroy His creations. He does not want to cause hurt and pain to His creations. It's like we're all His babies, and it's like I just feel like this is a situation where God has something better for you, but you're trying to hold on to this. Let it go. It's not for you. There is something better, okay? And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.